don't think about you ever. I don't give a fuck about you. You're not going in my book.
Rosie took it further when the girl ignored me, even though she was practically looking at me in my face.
Yeah,
I was like,
the queue was out the door. We'd waited long enough to get to. We were about to be served. She ignored Rose.
So Rosie went over to her person.
Which, by the way, she tried to ignore me touching her body.
You were like,
I was like,
excuse me.
You can feel it. Don't fucking.
She literally
pretend.
went, do it. I'll be her.
Excuse me.
And then she went. She went.
Oh, like she didn't.
Oh,
yeah, like she had no idea I was fucking touching her person.
What a wanker.
And I went, there was a queue.
And she went. Oh, I didn't know. And Rosie went, I think you did.
And then do you know what she did?
She
didn't go to the back of the queue. She walked a few places and then just got in the middle of it.
The middle of the queue.
Who brought you up to skip a queue?
Yeah.
Oh my god, like you don't ever queue in America. Don't be so stupid. Can we talk, right, about how in the L Word, when Jenny and Tim break up and she takes hallucinogenic magic mushrooms in the car, hangs out these teeny boppers, that she writes him a letter and says, all that I can do is rip out my heart and offer you a selection of sweetbreads and variety meats. Because I'm angry at the script writing there. That's why it's called lazy. Are you having a joke at our expense? Are you having a joke at our expense?
What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret is that when me and you started dating and we started doing YouTube, everybody said how amazing your eyebrows were. And I was really jealous, so I tried to pluck mine like yours.
Did you?
And they've never grown back.
Did you?
I fucked my own face trying to be something I'm not, when actually what I rather embrace now is that I'm a petite blonde bisexual and you're a taller brunette lesbian, and we have a difference, but it doesn't mean that one's better than the other. Stop playing us against each other and stop holding us against weird lesbian and feminist ideals. Maybe they could let me be myself and not like make me feel like I have to attempt to be a social construct that you've constructed that nobody should adhere to anyway, because we should all just be ourselves. But if I did that, I wouldn't be popular on the internet, because things are popular for a reason. Goodbye. Like if they say something purposefully antagonistic, like you never ever upload and you're ugly. Say they said that. And then imagine if I was like, oh sorry, I had a rash, and also thanks for being a bitch. And then they're like, oh, I was just saying, haha, I'm so glad you're, no, I didn't mean it like that, you took it the wrong way, It's like, you know what, you're a and I hate you, and you're the worst type of person. The nasty, nice trolls, the ones that turn it around and then, or they do this, they're a right? And then you put them in their place, no, I don't care. And then they go, yay, you replied! You're the worst type of person. And Rose and I were walking across a car park to get back to our car the other day, and we walked in front of a car because there was literally no path, like we had to like walk across the car park to get to our car, and this guy was too impatient to wait and started driving right behind us, and I'm talking like, here's my legs walking and here's his car up my bum, and he beeped, right? So I turned around and I hit his car, and I said, oi! Dickhead! No. But because I was a small, I'm short and I was blonde at the time and I was wearing a dress, people think that I'm harmless and they can get away with anything, and they can't. You can't. If you disrespect me, I will fucking disrespect you. What? I have anger within me. My dad left me when I was 3. I never got over it. It's within me. Trust me, it bubbles up.